Our second collaboration with the Festival d'Automne this season will take place at the Cité de la Musique on October 15. It's a double portrait. One of the featured composers is a very dear friend of the Ensemble and myself, French composer Marc-André, with 3 works, Ris, un mot allemand, a French word that could be translated with fissure. It's music that allows the musicians to explore space, and it's exactly what happens in between 2 events, 2 gestures, 2 objects, 2 notes, 2 sound identities, 2 identities, and what is in between, and the definition of the unanswered question that remains in between 2 statements. This is very much what this music by Marc-André is about. It's about silence. It's about how to anticipate silence, how to get to silence. It's about the illusion of silence. It's about refining our ear to appreciate a layer of sound that is most subtle, most tender, most vulnerable. It's music that comes deeply from the soul and translates itself on the physicality of those instruments. The entire body of any instrument is explored. Things that can happen on a violin, inside, underneath. Same with any instrument that he uses. It's like, it's music that touches and caresses and explores the sound of an instrument, but it's really the physicality of the instruments that's being explored. It's music that is very powerful, very meaningful, and I had the pleasure to perform Marc's work with most different configurations, huge orchestras, smallest settings, and it's always, when it comes to the performance, an incredibly moving and deep experience to feel that great sense of spirituality of his music. And spirituality is probably the connection with the other composer that's on the program and featured, and he's speaking to you right now. It's myself, and we'll be playing 2 more recent works of mine. One goes back a few years. It's a violin concerto called Marais. It's a Hebrew word. And the other work is my very most recent piano concerto that carries another Hebrew title, Nur. Nur is one of the very few words in Arabic language that is the same as the Hebrew language. It is fire, but it also is the condition of fire, the destructive forces of fire, but also the renovation of what fire, the transformational capacities that fire has to alter a condition after the fire attacks something. The purification of fire, fire the source of energy, fire the source of light, all these, it's like Hebrew language is, you have to understand, it's like a word can go in different directions at the same time, and it's defined by its context. This is the same phenomenon with the word Nur. It's a piano concerto that was recently given its world premiere in Berlin in January with Daniel Barenboim at the piano and myself conducting, and this is the French premiere, and I'm obviously and naturally very excited that it'll be happening with my dear friends of the Ensemble and Dimitri Vassiliakis as the soloist in this work. Marais, with Diego Tossi at the violin, is another work of equal proportions, like a good 20 minutes. Marais means beauty. It's the beautiful condition of something, a beautiful regard, a beautiful gesture, the beautiful condition, like beautiful skin is marais. The burning bush in the desert is marais, a happy surprise that all of a sudden stands in front of you is marais. And it's a work that I initially wrote for Julia Fischer, whom I know very well. We had a phase where we were touring Mendelssohn Concerto, And I was so inspired by the purity and the lightness and the clarity of her playing that I wanted to write my second violin concerto, Marais, for her. In the first place in a fully orchestral version, and then I wrote this chamber music arrangement for the ensemble, and interestingly enough, it works equally well. 3 works by Marc-André, 2 works by myself, in collaboration with the Festival d'Automne, at home in our beautiful concert hall, Cité de la Musique, on October 15. I'll see you there. Looking forward.